Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos and you watched them, you liked them, and if you subscribe, I'm truly grateful for all of those great energies, and I'm really even happier that you are back for more. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very glad that you found me, and I hope that this reading is going to be helpful for all of you. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of October, November, and December. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And we're going to examine all areas of life, money, career, finance, and love and relationships. So there's gonna be something in it for everybody. But let's get started. In the center of the reading, you do have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a great energy when it comes to money, career, finance. Pages usually bring some kind of an opportunity, and whenever this opportunity comes in, you should definitely grab it with both hands like this page is doing. So this is a great card in terms of job offers, promotions, or if you're trying to get your own business on the ground. Pages are kind of generally a youthful energy, so maybe you're starting something new. It can be as well that you are learning something. This is a very great card for learning and being like a very studious and putting a lot of efforts into your studies. If you are here for relationship, if you are if you're single, this can be definitely an opportunity coming in terms of an offer relationship that you need to grab with both hands. But if you are in an existing relationship, you might need to think about how can you get that initial spark back to the relationship, because the Page of Pentacles can indicate that sometimes things can get a little bit dull and you might need to work a little bit harder to make things more exciting. It's not a sign for any kind of serious issues. You just need to pay attention that the spark continues to be there. Your reading starts with the Empress energy. The Empress is the Mother Nature. She is very abundant. She's very nurturing. Very great card for creativity if you're working in creative fields. But whatever you're giving birth this time, this is an indication that it's going to be something very abundant, something that's going to bring you long-term stability. Great card if you would like to have children or become pregnant, because she is actually pregnant. But whatever comes to your life this period of time, it's an indication that will have long-term implications, positive implications. If you're single, good sign to have a relationship coming in that brings you long-term stability. If you are in an existing relationship, again, things can get more serious, things can get more loving, more nurturing. If you're here for money, career, finance, there's definitely an indication of an opportunity that can create long-term stability in your life, and you would be very prosperous. And if you have your own business, again, a great energy to have, because this is all about long-term success. Now the next card we have here is the Moon energy. The Moon is can be an indication of fears, anxiety, uncertainty, and it is also the card when you need to listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance, go down that route that you are afraid of, and at the end you're going to be rewarded with something great, something that's going to be a treasure for you. But this can be like, things that are in the shadows. So maybe you are afraid of this new start, you are afraid of something. Or it can be something that you don't know about. The Moon can sometimes be an indication of secrets. It can be an indication that things are in the shadow. So when I kind of read this together, I can kind of totally see that there's some kind of an opportunity coming in that are in the shadows right now, which is an indication that you don't see it yet, you don't know about it yet. But again, if you need to make some kind of a decision, just listen to your inner voice, just listen to your inner guidance. And there's definitely some uncertainty here, whether you're here for love and relationship or money, career, finance. Usually the Moon is indication that you are not certain about something, but let's see what are the surrounding cards? So yes, you have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak, when you're going through some kind of a painful experience. And this is kind of in the past, so I think some of you might have already gone through this. This is the card of breakups. This is the card of losing your job. This is the card where, things change, and it is causing you some kind of a pain, some kind of a heartache. But whenever this card comes up, you have the dark clouds, but you have some sun in the back as well. So it's an indication that whatever hard your situation, it won't last forever. Things gonna get better. Things gonna get nicer. So your next card you have here is the Magician. The Magician is great because the Magician is an indication that you have unlimited potential. You have the ability to create whatever you want. You are very talented. You are very skilled in terms of what you do. When we are looking at it from a money, career, finance perspective, this is an indication that you have everything what it takes to be successful. This is also the card of manifestation. So there's definitely some of you are trying to manifest something. Maybe you're trying to manifest your own business. You might manifest your a new job, a new company, a new love, or your relationship to be better. It's an indication that you have everything what it takes to be successful. If you're here for love and relationship, this card is an indication that it's a great time for you to meet somebody if you're single. Again, it's a card of manifestation, so it seems that some of you are trying to manifest something that is very abundant, something that's give you a lot of happiness. And the next card we have here is the Death card. The Death card is an indication of change. You're going through a major transition in your life. Again, this can mean a lot of things, but let's look at it from every angle. So as I said, the Death is an indication of a major transition that you're going through. This is a change that you cannot stop. This is a change that you shouldn't resist. The more you resist this change, the harder it will be for you. So just go along, go with the flow, and the more you go along, the sooner you're going to be on the other side of this change. So if you're here for money, career, finance, I think, with the Three of Swords, this can be an indication of an ending of a job, ending of a project, ending of a business that was definitely painful for you. And you might be anxious, you might be afraid of the future, and you don't know how to continue. That's what kind of like the moon energy is here. But again, there's some kind of an offer, there's some kind of an opportunity here that you're able to manifest. And actually, it's a very abundant opportunity. So try to go along, because again, like this is an ending. Maybe a project ended, maybe a position, maybe a company, whatever it is. If you're working on your own business, when the Death card comes up, you need to kind of consider to put full effort into this opportunity. So it is different for everybody. But again, when the Death comes out, it is an indication of transition, that an era is ending in your life and another one is beginning, because there's always the sun rising on the Death card. So there's definitely a new era coming into your life. If you're here for love and relationship, again, this is an ending, a chapter. If you're single, then your solitude is ending and you might find somebody new. If you are in a relationship, there might be a couple of outcomes there. If the relationship was bad, and I kind of sense that for some of you, being in a bad relationship and the relationship ended, because you have the Three of Swords and the Death, that's definitely an end of a relationship, breakup, or some kind of a divorce that's causing you a lot of pain, a lot of grief. But if the relationship is a good relationship, when the Death card comes up, it can be an indication that it's getting to the next level of getting married and getting engaged, and the relationship can be deeper. So there's definitely, I think, probably you're gonna agree that your life is going through a major transition in some areas or in some shape or form. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication for me that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that more people get the message that they require. And for you, it is only a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to see in the comments what's happening to you. So the next we have here is the Emperor card, which is such a great energy to have, because this is the card of leadership. This is the card of being organized. This is the card of success. This is, if you're here for money, career, finance, it's an amazing card to have, because I think some of you are manifesting to be in a leadership position. Yeah, and because what's great in the Emperor, he's very organized, he's very successful, he knows how to get things done. This is the male energy, and when you're talking about male energy, man, wow, you have both the Emperor and the Empress, which is an indication that you have practically both the male and the female energy in this card. So you have the nurturing card, you have the creative side, and you have the getting things done, the being active part of here, of the being action oriented. So as I said, the Emperor is a card of leadership. Now this can be that some of you are manifesting a leadership position that's greatly abundant for you, and some of you might get some kind of a help from a leader, but this is some kind of a leadership position, some kind of a leader that's going to be playing a key role, especially this is the future outcome. If you are looking for a job, maybe you need to be a little bit more structured, more organized how you are approaching your job search. Now, if you're here for love and relationship, when the Emperor card comes up, if you are more of a male energy, this can be an indication that you need to showcase, you need to display your emotions, how you feel a little bit better, because people don't want to guess it. If you are more of a female energy, this is a card that's indicating that you might be in a relationship with an older male energy who is actually has a great impact on your life. The only challenge with this person that he is not able to display his emotions. Now, if you're single, this card can be an indication that a stable relationship is coming into your life. The Emperor is all about stability. And again, even for relationships, we're kind of talking here about Empress and Emperor, so it's a divine partnership. So some of you might be actually meeting your soulmate or some kind of a really perfect match. Even for a business, money, career, finance, it can be that you're manifesting some kind of a great partnership as part of this opportunity. It can be a great indication of a great partnership. And again, you have both the nurturing and the getting things done, and you have everything what it takes to be successful. So just keep your head up high. And you have here the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, as you see, this is the 1111 card, which is an indication that there's a new beginning, a new start coming for you this period of time. This is the card where the doors are opening for you finally. So if you felt stuck, if you felt unsure, I think the doors are finally opening up. This is the card where you're able to leave the old things behind on your own, not because you're forced. But this is the card of celebration, getting together. If you are here for money, career, finance, this is a card of starting something new. It can be a new project, new job, your own business, whatever you're starting, definitely brings you harmony. And this is the card of great environment in terms of like where you feel home, where you are feeling very connected to the people you work with. This is the card of balance and harmony. If you're here for love and relationship, this is the card of this is the marriage card. So some of you might be getting engaged, some of you might be getting married, or some of you just having a new relationship that comes up, and that will have a long-term implication into your life. There's definitely a great card to have from every aspect of our life. And what we have here is at the bottom, at the last one, you have really two cards that popped up, the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, let's talk about the Three of Cups first. The Three of Cups is all about celebration and being happy, getting together with people. It can be birthday, it can be baby shower, it can be engagement, wedding, office parties, whatever you name it, in terms of celebration. And you have 3 threes here, so 333 might be an indication for you in the next in this period of time. So I would recommend you to look up what the angel number 333 might be indicating for you. Then you do have the Eight of Swords, which is an indication that you're feeling trapped, you're feeling that you're not moving ahead. But I think with the Emperor card, with the Four of Wands, there's definitely an indication there are some new opportunity that's coming in that might actually take you out of this feeling stuck position. If you're here for love and relationship, well, I think you've been kind of having some fears about the relationship, of being alone. With the Three of Cups, it might be that you might be afraid of getting cheated on, or there's definitely some anxiety that's going on. Whenever the Eight of Swords comes up, the message is really that whatever you're feeling trapped, it is usually what it says, that it is in your head. And there's ways to get out of it, and you just need to kind of get out of your head a little bit, and yeah, which is sometimes easier to be said and done. But again, you have the 333. Which can be an indication that you might need to put things into motion in terms of you're not just planning, but you're actually doing things. And it's very interesting when you look at the top row with the Emperor who get things done. So I think you have a dream, you definitely have the ability to create it, but you need to get things going as well, and put things into motions. And usually when the 333 comes up, you need to align your thoughts and emotions and direct their energy into your outer reality, and you will fulfill your life purpose as long as you are authentic to yourself, which we talked about here with the moon, that make sure that you are listening to your inner voice, and there's definitely a great help for you this time. And let's look at what is at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords, which is the card of indecision and not seeing things clearly. So you're definitely afraid to make some kind of a decision, and this, you're definitely feeling blindfolded. But I think there's some kind of an opportunity here, whether you're here for love and relationship or money, career, finance, that you need to grab it by both hands and really put all of your efforts into it, because it actually has a great future for you. You might be afraid, you might not see things clearly. I think just follow your intuition and follow your guidance, inner guidance, and put things into motion based on that. So Sagittarius, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.